Hi everyone, welcome back to Design Thinking for Developers, where we code smarter by thinking like real users. In our last episodes, we talked about empathize, seeing through the user's eyes, define, finding the real problem behind what was asked. Today, things get creative. We are entering the third stage of design thinking, ideate, where we come up with as many ideas as possible before we commit to one. Because in development, the first solution isn't always the best one. Let's go. In the ideation phase, we explore. No coding, no judging. Just generating ideas, lots of them, to solve the problem we define. Why? Because most developers are trying to build fast. Ticket comes in and brain says, I know how to fix this. Just jump into VS Code and ship. But what if that's not the best solution? What if there is a smarter, faster, simpler way that's actually delight users? That's where ideation comes in. It gives us room to pause and think bigger. Let's start with a real world example. Here is our problem statement from last time. Support agents need a quick way to view urgent tickets because they are under pressure to respond fast. Now, what's the first idea that comes to mind? Probably something like add filters so they can sort tickets by priority. It's not wrong, but is it the only way? Is it the smartest? Let's push further. Here are four simple brainstorming tricks that even a busy developer can use. No whiteboards or no sticky notes required. Let's see the first crazy 8 seconds, 8 ideas in 8 minutes technique. Set a timer for 8 minutes. Jot down 8 different ideas. Doesn't matter how silly or serious they are. This forces your brain to move past the obvious. For our urgent tickets problem, you might come up with auto highlighting top 3 critical tickets, or urgent toggle switch, or heat maps for ticket frequency, Slack alerts for red flags, ticket aging timeline, voice assistant integration, or mobile widget for real time updates, or AI based auto escalations, something like this. Now we have got options. Let's see the second technique. Ask yourself, how would Apple solve this? What would next Netflix build? It sounds weird, but it opens your brain to a new design language. Apple, it has clean, minimalistic or fast design. Netflix, it has personalized or bold real-time design. In our case, ask like, would Google just show only urgent tickets by default? Maybe. Let's see the third technique. This one, a fun. Ask, what if there was no user interface at all? This might lead to send daily digest emails with critical tickets, trigger webhook alerts for urgent ones, add voice summaries for open tickets. With this approach, you're not adding complexity, you're removing the friction. Now, let's see the next one. Instead of asking, how do we help agents to find urgent tickets? Flip it. How do we make sure they don't need to find anything at all? That might lead to showing only urgent items by default or marking everything else as low attention. This forces creative thinking and avoid future blots. Here is a mistake even senior developers make. They come up with a one good idea and stop there. The first idea is usually the most familiar, not the most impactful. So take your shortlist and ask which solves the problem fastest for users, which one is easiest to prototype and test, which might scale better in future. So don't fall in love with your first draft. Now that you have got 3 to 5 ideas, pick one to explore further. You don't need a full UI. A quick sketch or a mock in Figma or a low code click model is enough. The goal is not to be a perfect in it. It's to be make it testable. And that's what we'll cover in our next episode. Let's recap. Ideate means explore many ideas and use tricks like a crazy 8 seconds, remove the UI, and what would X do. In the next episode, we'll turn one of these ideas into something tangible and show you how to test it with real users. If you got a value from this episode, like this video, and drop your favorite brainstorming method in the comments. Thank you for watching.